Greetings, Commanders, this is Pagan Horde, and our quest for Super Heavy has brought us to Rob's Star. Now please do some YouTube stuff, any button will do, and let's get it on. So our quest for ever more Super Heavy mission, trying to complete the hardest one in the game, brought us to Rob's Star, where I found Operation Barricaded Rice at difficulty 34. 34. This is the highest of the season. We're now at double purple skull 34 difficulty. That is insane. And I am questioning my own sanity for doing them. But we're gonna do it. We're going into the 34. Let's roll. Okay. Now the mission description was talking about a rare Super Heavy sighting, which for the moment we have no idea what that is. Let's go find out. It is a maximum of 1200. Okay. We are there. Let's bring our new monster, the Master Summoner. And let's give it to Stinky. He hasn't had anything to do since his Florida lamb got broken. So let's give him something new. And even if we had a 200 ton to our lance, we still have 110. Which is incredible. Pardon me. So who do we have? We're out of room for mechs. So either we make some of our mechs heavier, or we had some vehicles. I don't really have a vehicle that fits the 110 tons profile. I have a demolisher rack, but that thing is just gonna get destroyed. We could add a Ifrit, but our Tepo is 225, which is a lot. So maybe we bring the Tepo, which we haven't done in a while, and actually reduce the something. If we don't bring the Master Summoner, which I have to put on the battlefield at one point, but 200 ton is a lot. We can bring that little guy. And that little guy has been very useful. Very useful to us. He's been hard to hit. He doesn't get targeted by the big guys because of the size delta and his stealth. So he's actually more useful than some of our 165 tonners. Which is saying a lot about size delta. Let's put that chain on the Tepo. Let's try it like that. Now the problem with the Tepo has always been that he doesn't have enough ammo to be efficient for a long time. He runs out of arrow 4 and very quickly. But he does bring a shit ton of support. So maybe that could make the difference. Let's try it like that. An assassinate at difficulty 34. Yep, we're going there, and I'll see you guys in a moment. So, rumors of a rare Super Heavy, difficulty 34. Yep, we're going to the 34. I think that's the highest I've ever been, even in the online game days. But back when I was playing mostly... Oh, that looks like a Tiamat. But when I was playing in the online days, they were... you cannot see difficulty after the red, green, and purple were not implemented yet. It stopped at 5 green, so I couldn't see how far I went. That looks like a Tiamat. And a Tiamat is a double railgun monster, so positioning is going to be really important. So the Super Heavy being all the way over there is a good thing. supporting force being in that crevasse is a sort of a good thing. And the reinforcements being there is okay. Because I can has the high ground. Oh. Oh. I can be far away from the dual railgun. Oh, thank you, RNG. Because as we've seen, the winning or losing super heavy mission is all about positioning. It is not a maybe or a bonus. It is everything.
If I were planning an ambush, this is where I'd put it.
Okay. Okay. Well, we have a goal and to stay out of the railgun's range for the entirety of the mission. Because if we're playing with the Tiamat we've seen before, it is exactly that. And we already see other big boys down over there. That I hope that's not too Shield Maiden, because that's going to be a long episode. Those two here looks like Shield Maiden. We have a nasty lag at the beginning, but that's normal. Spawn the stuff. Okay. Those are double Shield Maiden. Yep. That's gonna suck. Oh, crap. Well, we can get them with the acid trick. But, what do we see down here? We see an Annihilator. And an Annihilator, a 666, a Sanctimonious. Like, they're all named mech when the support lands. All hero mech with elite pilot. Alright, but with the thing that is we know for sure is that the dual railgun is down over there, and we're not gonna show our face to this side. Even if that means looking down at two Shield Maiden. Falcon, please come down this side as well.
On the move.
Now, I don't remember by heart which model of the Shield Maidens have railguns. Okay, well, the OE has a light one and a Rack 5. Twin MK2 AMS. What about you? Advanced AMS, Laser AMS, Twin MK2, 4 ER large and lights. Well, there's not going to be a lot of arrows coming down this side.
I hear ya. Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Going through those, getting these maidens is going to be a challenge. If they can AMS all the Typhoon and Arrow 4 we threw at them, it's going to be a short one. It's going to be an interesting mission, guys. Because we have a railgun on one side and extremely hard to even scratch monsters on that side.
Hauling ass.
Should be interesting, that's for sure. So we're probably going to concentrate on taking out the support lance over there for the beginning of the mission until we know more.
Got it.
What do we see here? A Golf Faxi with sniper artillery cannon. Ah, schnitz. That's another indirect monster. So they have an indirect tank supported by, or at least protected by these AMS. And this dude could be nuclear. If he is, it's going to be a very short mission. Because I'll not be able to kill him indirectly. Omni vehicle, Tacticon, ammo snipers. Okay, you're not nuclear. But that is still a lot of firepower, indirect firepower. Fuck. Oh, right. Between a rock and a hard shell.
Standing by.
Between railguns and sniper cannons. And AMS. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Okay, one of the maidens moved away a bit. Now the Golfaxi would be our priority target right now, because he's a bit of a monster. I wouldn't mind adding that tank to our collection, to be fair. So sorry if it's a bit laggy. I cannot remove the rain. I wish I could, to make things faster. Right. 17. So we're still running away from what we assume is dual railguns.
Good to go.
We still have our own Tiamat that has been doing not much in our hangar bay. We gave it
I'm here.
a sniper artillery platform, but kinda not worth it.
Roger, Skipper. Kicking it.
Perhaps I should redesign it. I mean, the problem that we've encountered is, of course, using dual railgun for a player means getting knocked on your ass all the time.
Receiving you.
But maybe we can repurpose it. Like maybe give it like 4 heavy Gauss, something like that, or twin heavy Gauss and massive amount of other firepower. Thinking, there's options. All right, so safety's off soon enough. I guess we're getting some battle armor. Time wasters are back doing their thing. Alright, so 22 is the first one. It's probably going to be one of the support lands on the other side. Now,
Ready for orders.
I do not see the Golfaxi anymore, which is not great because that's what I wanted to target first. This little king crab appears to have shown us our back, or its back, so we're gonna take it.
On your tail.
The 666 does have an arrow 4, and removing it is quite valid.
Ready to run.
Let's see if we can even if you have only Artemis, can you get a hit chance? You can at 60, so please take it. There we go. Don't show your back to missiles.
Battletech down.
So we've already claimed a victim in 2 turns. I love it.
I live to serve.
This direct fire mech is going to reserve because I don't know what to do with you at the moment. The stalker, let's take a shot at the shield maiden for the shit and giggles. I'm assuming it's never gonna go through, but you know, let's see.
You betcha.
It actually went through. Both of them. Wow. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Okay. Reserve the FAF.
Orders.
So, if those missiles went through, can I do this?
Locking in all weapons.
I can. Alright. So, things are going playing out differently than I thought. Now we have an shield-mated baited in acid.
Affirmative.
That we're doing massive damage to. I was not expecting that. We can probably circuit it to death fairly quickly then, if that keeps working this way. Was not expecting this. Okay, 17 is unknowns. Oh, said Sheen Maiden, okay. Thunderstone, okay. Thunderstone is not a big deal. Yeah, he's a direct fire and bit of a short range, so no problem. It's just a Golfaxi who's a threat.
Ready for orders.
So yeah, King Crab is not going to be able to do much for now, and that's fine.
Jumping.
You can give us a better sight picture. The OC, Thunderstone, and Golfaxi. Okay. Now the Bubbles and Serket is at 12. Okay. Bit of shuffling about. We still have our Teppo at 15, which I believe this is the one right here. Teppo. Now the Teppo is really useful with all this shit ton of AMS. Guard double, Guardian is CM. Communication equipment. If you've never seen it, because I haven't pulled it out in a while, it's a bit ridiculous everything it has. Drone controller. All enemy in 900 meter. Go.
Sensors locked on.
That's insane. But the depot is 225 tons, so and his firepower is a bit limited. It runs out of ammo easily, so that's why he's not a mainstay of every fight. So this is tempting, but I'm not gonna put myself as a target for now.
Copy that.
There's a light railgun down there, after all. If that depot was just a wee bit less heavy, I would bring it all the time. With the size delta stuff, I mean, fighting super heavies with super heavies is actually not that great.
Waiting for orders.
Because you're just going to be a target for the support lance to chew through your armor. Like our sneaky little heavies are more efficient against 200 tonner than a 200 tonner. At least that's been my experience so far. Alright, so Urban King. I think, yeah, use your EMP down there. That should hit all 4 of these.
Commander?
And now we have the Serket monster who's going to go already on siege mode. And he's going to attempt to blast the Maiden who's been typhooned. It's green numbers, but the damage is not improved. That actually worked. But I was expecting more damage after the acid. Alright, now with the battle armor time waster. I mean, this is a scary mission, but because we have the high ground, we have a decent chance. We just have to make sure not to make a mistake of positioning and get hit by a railgun, which will end the mission really quickly. Wow, that's the twin improved heavy gunner, heavy railgun. Yeah. So I'm thinking with our own Tiamat, if we give him like exactly this twin improved heavy Gauss rifle, and then a plethora of backup weapons like twin racks and some missile on top of that, make something interesting. Instead of trying to go the railgun route, who are often inaccurate knockdowns and 8 recoil and all that crap that makes them almost possible to use for a player. Oh, here's the big boy. Is there several variations of the Tiamat? Or is it always the... yeah, twin railgun. There we go. Alright, well, we have our work cut out for us. That maiden just moves ahead.
I await your command.
In my command... this is tempting. Let's take it.
Full throttle.
I mean, this is not the maiden with the railgun. And we have to start dishing out some damage somehow.
Standing by.
Warbore, keep hitting them.
Firing on target. That's right. Who's next?
I'm really surprised the AMS is going. The Arrow 4 is going through the AMS. I'm really surprised about that.
Help.
So let's stay out of the dual railgun down there. Yeah, and because you have the +5 size delta, the +4 size delta on your side. I mean, a sneaky heavy is a better killer of super heavies than other super heavies. The size delta brings a lot of the heavy, super heavy into basically
Roger that.
indirect fire platform. As soon as you pull them into direct fire, they're punching bags.
What can I do for you? Tell me what to shoot.
Alright, well, that damage is piling up.
Come on, mech warriors.
Taking
It's
out that
showtime.
railgun would make this side a lot less dangerous. Now at 18. Yeah, not much is happening. Let's keep hitting them. 2 hammer, everybody is an powerful nail.
On it.
Let's take a look at that maiden. Where did we touch you? Hey, you have side that's gray. I mean, for a maiden, that means there's still 171 armor point
Ready
there,
for
but
orders.
you know, it's working.
Affirmative.
There you go, more acid.
Standing by.
Let's yeah, let's go. Let's brave the danger. Let's fire down on this guy. It's only 4 damage per hit though.
Go.
That thing is so hard to kill. Perhaps I should try making a shield maiden of my own. As an indirect fire platform that is almost impossible to kill. But the thing is, in my experience when we brought out some big boys who took a lot of damage, it was
Commander.
mostly very, very expensive repair bills. So we'll see. Now, initiative 15. Ooh, okay. That's the sniper cannon of the Gulf Faxi.
Heavy fire. Losing armor. I can't take much more of this.
What else we got? Alright, oh, that looks like an Herbie in the back. We have more super heavies. Okay.
Receiving you.
Dead snake. Okay, let's take a look at you. R2000. Okay. It's a 200 tonner. And what part of what group are you in? Supporting enemy force. Okay. And these, so both of these supporting and the reinforcements are super heavies. Okay. And if you're all big guys like this, it's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be a lot of steel to grind through.
I'm receiving you.
Serket, be yourself, please. There we go. Enjoy, pal.
Roger.
Ah, I was sure it was gonna be a kill. But those things, they don't go down easily, even when they are open.
Standing by.
Okay, so Yang Artillery is gonna cover the other side now. We're gonna alternate from one side to the other.
Copy that.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
That's a good hit. Alright, more battle armor. Meh. Okay, come on.
I'll break him in two.
Very well, we have a 30. I'll take it. It's the little guy. Makes sense. Can you crit seek a bit? Even if you're packing Artemis? You can indeed.
Say goodbye. Follow my lead.
We're hearing thing break,
Punch right through his armor.
but it's still not down. Yep. You're not looking very good. Where's the ammo? The thing is, Rack 5 ammo does explode, just not the railgun. And the ammo is not in any part that is opened. Nah. But we can still,
Waiting on you, Commander.
we can still hit the engine. Fire.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
Oh, we have a knockdown. Okay, sure. Boink. You're still hanging on, eh? Yep. Okay. So, initiative 28. Our own AMS is holding. Yeah, it's gonna go hard. It's gonna be hard to get through the massive amount of AMS that our tank has,
What's up, boss?
which is gonna be useful for this mission.
Acknowledged.
I'm actually gonna start hitting the Gulf Faxi, because he's the next priority target.
Target locked. It's go time. Give him everything.
I believe one of our missile carrier can finish off the Maiden. Alright, so what else we got? I'm sorry if the it's gonna be a bit laggy, it's the rain effect. There's nothing I can do about it. And that's not the Roguetech modder. This is Unity engine jankiness. So a few scratches on the Battletech from the 2000 or 2000 Irby. That is a lot of power. Rocket packs, yeah. Alright, that's a dangerous guy. So I'm hoping there's not too many more 200-ton monsters on that mission, because fuck! Of course. Okay. Did I ever tell you that I don't like airstrikes? This one is extremely well placed and almost everyone is in it. Ugh, okay.
Commander.
So longbow, now we have another priority and it is to get out of there. If we sprint this way, we're not gonna make it. If we sprint this way, we might make it right here. But that also means that we're gonna be unable to fire on our priority target. I can do this though.
Firing a full salvo.
And it compounds the problem when the one calling the airstrike is an actual super heavy, because it's impossible to kill them quickly.
Affirmative.
So the FAF, I think I've dodged it with you.
Yes,
I hope.
Commander.
I think. Sheltron Prime, you're one of the few that is out of danger. But it's the Gulf Axie who's calling it, so
Target locked in.
he was already a priority target.
I'm here.
So, not much choice but to jump ahead into further danger to avoid it. I'm gonna use some vigilance to try and stay alive. Now this maiden has been baited in acid, so this should do... Not really. Thanks to the damage reduction. But it's still something. So now we call a second airstrike. That's a lot of red smoke.
Waiting for orders.
That's a lot of red smoke. Okay, Serket, you're gonna go for the kill shot. That ought to be it.
Aye.
Alright. Now I have a double airstrike on me. And I'm gonna take a lot of damage because I cannot avoid all of that.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, I never mentioned that I don't like airstrikes.
Commander.
Okay, so, Teppo, can you get out of there? Yeah, I think we can, actually.
Got it.
Let's target the Gulf Axie,
Roger that.
which I think is how you pronounce it. Not sure.
Yeah, it's on. Aye, aye.
Now, you can dodge it this way, so cool. Let's do that. It almost looks like the two signals are from here. Like two of them overlapping. Start doing some damage on that maiden.
Waiting for orders.
Now, Irby is going to be hard to avoid. Because you're not very fast. And because now we are now covered by two of them. I don't think I'll be able to avoid getting hit with you. I believe this side, it's this side turn now for the Yang artillery.
Target acquired.
That's a lot of red smoke, guys. That's a lot of red smoke. Come on, do your damage.
Guys, those aren't our planes.
The catapult, yeah, okay.
You're gonna regret that.
Stalker.
Wow, that was bad. Losing lots of armor.
Serquette. That's the first one. It's gonna be the second one right away.
Arano.
No, okay, cool.
Waiting for orders.
Stalker, I believe you can get out of there. Believe that, nah, that may not be enough. Still gonna be in it. Alright. Well, at least I'm gonna be not gonna be in the two of them.
Got it.
Let's concentrate on the Golfaxi.
We can do this. Let's go.
The one good news about this airstrike is the Golfaxi was not firing on us
Get it on.
while he was activating that.
Heading out.
So we've avoided some sniper cannon. Also, it didn't move, so he's a beautiful target. Your armor must be getting a bit thin. Very nice. Thunderstone. Okay, yeah, he's in direct fire. But he's not very dangerous. Compared to some of the other stuff out there. So catapult, try to run away. Don't know if it's going to be enough. Maybe I should give you a few bins of regular LRM for these matches. But you're still able to be accurate. Because the height difference and the size delta plus 4, it's...
Damn you for me.
We're doing good.
Follow my lead. That was a critical hit, lad.
So that Golfaxi is now opened. That is sweet. Sweet. I can get another shot through. It should be enough. You have some ammo in there? Yep, you do. Okay. We're good, we're good.
Ready
24. I can actually get the 3 of them. Let's try it. Because that could be a potential kill for the Golfaxi. There we go.
Mech destroyed.
So the Thunderstone is the one calling the other one? Hard to see with the rain effect. Pinpoint where the signal's coming from.
Damage minimal.
Alright, well, Golfaxi down, which was an important target.
Yes,
And
Commander.
hopefully, as well, one of the carriers, the airstrike carrier. Now we can concentrate on finishing off these guys. That's beautiful on both of them, really. Annihilator, okay, sure. I can actually hit the Tiamat as well. Interesting. What's my, can I reach you with Typhoon? I cannot. Okay. Standard on the Thunderstorm.
Fire in.
It's still gonna be one hell of an armor
Good
shave
to go.
with those pretty green numbers. Okay, so at 23, we are still alive. That's the RB, okay. It's not too bad.
How's it going?
Alright, Tepo,
Moving to position.
sidestep a bit. Let's get these guys down. If I can make you unstable,
Notorious. Show them what you've got.
that would be nice. The Thunderstone is not as dangerous, but it is a target of opportunity that it's easy to hit for the moment, so I'm taking it. So through the red smoke. Let's see. Hammer, you appear to be quite fine. And actually, since the Shiltron Prime has some direct,
Consider me there.
guided direct, let's use it right now. Sadly, doesn't really work, but still have a 71 with direct, so let's use them.
Target. Let's hit them hard.
I mean, might as well. The standard ammo is the most precious, so when you get a chance to use the alternate ammo in
Standing by.
a way that it actually works, might as well take it.
Confirmed.
I think we can go down to standard and just give them a trashing at 97%. Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
Falcon, you're in a good position to follow up and put him down.
Done.
That's a beautiful knockdown. Alright, so you're open. You're not looking good. You are a energy platform, so you don't have a lot of ammo to explode.
Standing by.
So the king, let's dodge. If I do that, I will be in direct fire of the Annihilator, which is gonna hit, probably gonna hit me with its dual heavy Gauss. So none of that is great.
Roger. Full speed.
Putting myself in a dangerous situation to avoid the airstrike. So let's turn around and hit the Annie with the EMP. Maybe that's gonna help us not getting hit.
Commander.
And our classic rogue Brutjäger, rogue bot, is gonna go give a trashing to the Thunderstone. That is probably gonna be its funeral dirge.
Go time.
The Brut does not disappoint.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
But he is not excelled and does not have a lot of ammo to explode.
Watch the skies.
Alright, so I think we skipped this airstrike completely. I'm happy about that. Let's just hope we don't get hit by heavy Gauss because of our movement. Surprisingly, we are in round 6, next 7, and we've already taken out some big ones, including a shield maiden.
Got it.
So maybe we can start taking a look at the other side. This Annihilator is problematic. He's eventually gonna get into range. Might as well try and take him down before he does so.
Receiving you.
Shiltron Prime, I'm actually gonna go down with you
Roger
into
that.
direct fire to use your guided. You don't want to use direct. Really? Alright.
Taking the shot.
But still, green numbers.
Give them everything you've got.
Who's next?
Orders?
Alright, the catapult.
Confirmed.
Catapult is gonna do catapult things. Crit seek.
Copy that.
There we go.
Toronto. Battletech down.
So far, we've already taken out the majority of this group.
Receiving you.
I'm liking this. So we're gonna turn around and start working on these. The Tiamat appears to be content to stay in its little hole here, out of railgun reach. That could change, but for now, I'm liking this. Gotta be careful moving here as we try to avoid the airstrike, because if it moves in this area, it will have a direct shot, almost like the Annihilator is doing. But it seems to be content of using its LRM.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, well, the
Confirmed.
Maiden is all yours, Mr. Falcon.
Hot damn, we're gonna do this right.
Now, I don't know if I'm going to use my last acid on the Maiden, or do I keep it for the Tiamat? That is a good question. It's just scratching us, basically. You're not firing your ER large, which is weird. You could have done some good damage with those 4 ER large.
Standing by.
Enjoy. I'm quite glad we added more ammo to that king crab. It allows me to take those shots without worrying too much. So here's the improved heavy Gauss. I think we took at least one.
Waiting for orders.
Depot. Let's get the Annie.
Locked on target. Let's get
Doesn't look like
this
much
done.
though. The guided must have missed completely. So we have the Zeus. There's a Zeus X in every mission at this point. He's not in a good position to contest us though. Is that this guy, the Atlas? Yep. And let's keep in mind that there's more stuff that we don't see. Like the supporting enemy force, we've spotted this Irby. But this means there's 3 potential more super heavies out there. And there could be with big guns as well. So even though we are doing alright right now, there's still twin railgun in the field. There's still 3 unknown.
Standing by.
So let's not sit on our laurels too much. Can I reach you with acid? That's the Tiamat. Not quite. It's annoying that I have less range with that weapon system. That's why I'm tempted to give all the acid to the Jormungandr, so we stop having that problem. Hydra doesn't reach as well.
Acknowledged. Mech warriors.
But we got some
Show
ammo
what we
explosion. And yeah, she's open. I'll take it. I mean, of course a shield maiden would have a case.
airstrike.
Alright, it's a whiff on the airstrike.
Yes,
I
Commander.
guess I got off easy. I was expecting the worst when the twin airstrike was on top of everybody. But we're fine.
Let's go.
More ammo explosion.
Solid connection on that one.
Waiting for order.
So I don't think I need to play with more Typhoon. I think I can just stand and shoot with Standard. To have a classic crit-seeking missile attack.
It's go time.
More explosions.
I think I hit something good.
I think you did. Last but not least is going to be the Doctor. Alright, let's get out of heavy Gauss range. Let's fire the EMP in that direction.
Engaging target.
Okay. Well, this is working. This is working fine.
I'll break him in two.
Warbore. Now, I think I'm not gonna fire the shield meter. I think I'm gonna keep on working on the Annihilator.
Target acquired.
The twin heavy Gauss climbing up the hill is gonna reach us eventually. Okay, so we have Sanctimonialis,
Commander?
which is essentially a laser vomit build.
Affirmative.
Have some more.
Firing on target. Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
There is indeed work to do. Now, Initiative 28. We're still doing alright. I'm just scared of what else is out there, you know? There's 3 super heavy unaccounted for. Okay. The Tiamat is still content to fire its missile. And I'm quite content to let the AMS do its job while it stays in that little hole. Come on, maiden. Fall down.
Damn, let's do this.
You're not falling down. You're not even unsteady, even if your bar is full.
Talk to me.
Which is a bit of cheating, I think. A wee bit of cheating.
Roger.
Oh, oh, oh. Nothing, it's not even falling down. Ha!
Good to go.
Well, you know what? Let's get into direct fire.
Position confirmed.
And let's use some dead fire. Which I should have done earlier. Enjoy, buddy.
Confirm. God damn.
Ah, finally.
Catch another target.
Alright, well, that's just technically only 4 enemies down, but those 4 enemies down were a lot of armor. So a lot of grinding has been done. Now, there's an entire support lance that we haven't seen much of. And there's an entire... Ow. 3 more of
Light
these
damage. Holding firm.
that is presumably hanging out in this area.
Let's do this.
So let's start taking them out one by one. Let's go back to standard.
Acknowledged.
And Newton is being a bastard. Alright, that's a good hit. Oh, Kraken is calling down another airstrike. There we go again. So, but it's not too bad. And we've identified the Kraken as being the problem. Zeus X is just fired one pew.
Commander?
So our King Crab is a bit out of position now because we were concentrating on this side. But thankfully he can jump to a better position. Let's be careful about this guy who can turn around and be in direct fire with some of our boys.
Copy that.
Teppo. I see no reason to give you a break. Let's go to standard.
Hell yes.
Commander?
The bubbles. What are your options, my friend?
Order acknowledged.
Can you reach the Annihilator and give it a finishing touch? I believe you can. Indeed. That ought to do it. Alrighty then.
Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
So this is going well.
Target's down.
This is going well. But there's still some very unknown factor.
Orders?
So Brutjäger,
No shooting, just running.
I made the move over there to make sure there was not somebody climbing up the hill here. From someone of this super heavy group. Urban King, you're gonna avoid the airstrike.
No shooting, just running.
I mean, these guys have been EMP'd last turn. So I'll go down, I'll fire on the Irby. In case the Irby can get in range of our crab here. Let's
The shot.
reduce his accuracy.
Let's hit him hard.
Alright, so we got two. One on each support lance down. This entire lance and the Tiamat, of course. But I think we're gonna get hit by one of the nastier airstrike.
Minor damage.
This is not the same plane model. Okay, you're firing missiles. Wasn't so bad. There's a model of airstrike out there that fires a AC-20. That starts to be a bit gnarly. That one wasn't too bad. Alright, so I believe this is the end of that round. We are in a good position.
For my lead.
Warbor.
On the move.
I mean, we could start working on a Tiamat. We can start working on the Atlas, who's the cause of the airstrike.
I copy. It's go time.
Take the Kraken down.
You've got my attention.
Mr. Arconum, you have to get out of the airstrike.
Roger.
That brings you with a limited target. So let's not fire. $28. We see the Zeus at 26. Maybe the Irby. That we should not underestimate. Okay.
Report in minimal damage.
It was a Tiamat.
Receiving you.
Alright, so who do I send the Typhon on? The Tiamat or the Irby? That is the question. I believe it is time to start working on the Tiamat. Let's take it down.
Got it. Mech warriors. Show them what you got.
I don't know where the exit is and where the potential target would be running to. But let's take it down. Now for you guys, you are not in a great position right now. But you know, something kind of pops up over there. So Shilton Prime, let's turn around and take the Tiamat down. That is your new goal. We've already deleted some armor thanks to the acid. I like what I see.
Good to go.
Jarl, get out of the airstrike
Double time.
and get him. I mean, good argument could be done about firing on the one that called the airstrike, but the thing is, they have the same limitation as the player's airstrike that can only be called twice. I believe, and I believe both times have already been called. We'll see. That's a theory. We'll see if it fires again.
Engaging jump jets.
That crab has been an excellent addition in this playthrough. You have mobility, assault, you have the maximum armor, and you have reliable damage at long range. What more can you ask? What more can you ask? Alright. He's coming in. This little Urbi, but it has a... He's hugging the wall there, so I don't have a direct fire at him.
Ready for orders.
I'll keep going down over there, see if I can spot
Going full throttle.
somebody else. Just like that. And I have spotted maybe my doom. Another maiden. The OB. If that maiden is a railgunner, I just walked into my death. So I'm gonna vigilance and
That's right. Who's
pray
next?
to Odin. Another maiden. How much shield maiden is there
Get this done,
in
folks.
the entire Innisphere, you think? Crap. I hope it's not a railgunner. That is exactly what I was afraid of. Hopefully, because I vigilance you, I'll be able to move before you next turn.
Commander.
And we won't have to find out the hard way. For now, let's keep hammering you.
Copy that. It is go time.
So a bit of a critic of these high level, like difficulty 34, is that there's a lot of shield maiden. I mean, there's other stuff out there, you know? Are we in siege mode or are we in mech mode? Siege mode, perfect. For bonus accuracy. There we go. Look at those beautiful green numbers.
10-4. Good to go.
Nice. That's half of its entire armor gone. It is perfectly spread out everywhere, though, including the back. So,
Ready for
yeah,
orders.
it's not done yet. Let's hit the shield maiden with the EMP. Further improving our odds of survival. That's the airstrike.
Airstrike.
Catapult is getting scratched a bit. Alright, well, this airstrike is only, appears to be only a few missiles. Yeah, 720 LRM. But I still think 2 airstrike pilot per mission, and even 3 sometimes, is too much. Getting 2 and then even 3 on top of one of another is not great. I will stand on that hill.
I'll break him in 2.
Oh, you have some self-repair. Right. I could actually fire directly on the Zeus. But these Zeus are the model that are have resistance to missile and ballistic, if I'm not mistaken, so it doesn't feel like a good use. I think we should concentrate on the Tiamat, even if it's only 32.
You brought this on yourself.
Okay, now we have somebody else at 30. You are at...
They've got a sensor lock
Okay.
on me.
You are at 28, but I am at 30, so I can escape
Waiting for orders.
potential death. Hopefully. But if I turn my back on you, it could be worse. If I get hit in the back, so... No. Pardon me, the camera is being a bit of an asshole. Alright. So I'm pulling back, and vigilance, and hopefully I'm gonna be out of your reach. I know using vigilance and brace is redundant, but it still gives me the bonus initiative for next turn. In case I need to move again out of the death reach of a potential
Let's get this
railgunner.
done, folks.
Yeah, when you get to a certain difficulty, it may almost half the super heavies are shield maiden, just to make it harder. Harder in terms of the shit ton amount of firepower it needs to take them down, not necessarily of dangerous.
Yes, boss.
Alright, let's finish the Tiamat this turn. Hopefully.
Firing on target. Let's go.
It's not gonna last very long. Another blast from the Serquette could be the end of it. So 26 is that one which I was dreading. Or not. Oh, hello. That's a 200-ton double Ultra 20 monster. Another 200-ton. That's a lot of armor.
Standing by.
Wow, okay. So you are out of acid. So let's use standard. Let's not move for maximum accuracy, and let's give it to the Tiamat.
Firing full complement on enemy.
Tiamat should be breached soon.
Let's hit him hard.
I mean, we've only 3 bars of armor left, but you're still not open anywhere. Well, clustering was on your side. One, two, three, 4. That's a mortar 4. So if that's the model with... Oh, that's another shield maiden. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's too much shield maiden. It's
I'm receiving you.
it's that just makes it a grind and not a challenge per se. I know it doesn't appear that these models are railgunners, so let's that's not. This guy has twin Ultra 20, which would be really dangerous in short range. But if we can keep our distance, we should be fine. Too much shield maidens, I say. Alright, so let's take out the TMF.
Affirmative.
Come on, let's breach the armor
Let's get
somewhere.
fired up.
Finally.
There's work to do.
Only 2 bars of armor left.
Yes, Commander. Locked on. No retreat.
I'm gonna get you.
Something good.
It would be nice if the exit would not be too far, because honestly, grinding through all of that steel is a lot. The other
Orders.
dark purple that we've done was some escort. And yeah, once we got to the end of the escort, the reinforcements were 4 shield maiden. That doesn't look very good. How the hell do I have only 20% to hit on a 200 tonner?
No retreat.
Why? No visual. 7 evasion. Max range. Okay.
Minimal damage, Commander.
This is gonna be a grind and a half. Alright, but in for a penny, in for a pound. Alright, that little Herbie is not too dangerous as long as it stays in that current angle. Herbie. Those 2 maidens are just big bags of HP. If we don't get the Ultra 20 in range, we should be fine. It's just a lot.
Guys?
Okay, so the airstrike is
those aren't our
done.
planes.
The bobbles. Can you just, I don't want to move.
Waiting
The
for
bubbles,
orders.
just attack, please. That should be it for the Tiamat.
Copy that, Commander.
Very well. So our target is down, as well as 2 railgun off the field. Let's not forget that point. Even if it was happy to stay in its little corner, it was still... Yeah, it's down there. 2 railgun in the field. Sorbin King, you're gonna turn around and target this Riptid. Riptid.
Let's get this done.
Okay, so now we are at round 10. We've taken out 2 Shield Maiden, 1 Thunderstone, 1 Gulf Faxi. We've taken down the Tiamat, as well as 2 support lands. But we still have 2 Shield Maiden, a 200-ton Herbie, and a 200-ton Spider, as well as various support lands out there.
I'm here.
We can start fighting those things,
I copy.
but our hit chances have been very bad. 50, I guess. 50 it is.
Go.
Somehow that thing is hard to hit.
Let's do this.
Very well. Now the question, do I send the arrows against the big guy?
Coordinates received.
Or do I send the arrows to get rid of everybody else?
Firing.
Because I've already used most of my acid already.
Yes, Commander.
We do have acid on the Serket if it get in range.
my way.
So that's probably what I'm gonna do with the Serket in the following rounds. I'm not gonna waste ammo on these little guys. I'm just gonna bring it
Engaging.
in range of these guys with its
go.
acid, which could take quite a few turns. So I might have to make a cut when we get there, because relocating the Serket into Typhon range is gonna take almost 10 turns.
Talk to me.
Which will make this video quite long. Okay, Catapult, I believe you can go down there and start fighting these guys. Just 2 damage per missile is not ideal. Even if it's green numbers. Yeah, Zeus is at 99, but only 1 damage per missile. Atlas is at 55, but maximum damage per missile, so I'm firing on him.
Firing on the end.
Even if it's lower hit chance. Because I believe that will do more damage overall.
Commander.
So, ELRM. I believe you're gonna use your standard to get shit done.
Acknowledge. Oh,
There we go.
it's on now.
These are not priority targets, but since it's going to be already a long video, getting rid of, well, you know, anything that clogs up the initiative is a good thing. Okay, guys, so I'm going to make a cut here, because I'm going to have to... I'm going to mop up the easy one. I will have to relocate the Serket all the way over here until I can get enough acid ammo to take down the shield maidens. So this is going to be just skipping the long part and then maybe starting the video again when we're ready to take down the big guys. So I'm making a cut here and I will see you guys in a moment. So a little update for you guys. I took down all the shield maiden. We are now at round 21. However, I'm still not done yet. I have to get that little crab who's been hiding in the crag over there. So I still have a king crab to take down. This mission has been taking for well over 2 hours, so it was really not worth showing you the grind to get through those 2 shield maiden at the bottom. It was not worth it. So update, I still have 1 guy to finish off or get everybody to the evac zone. I'll try and finish him off. And I'll see you guys at the salvage screen. This was a grind. Well, that was a grind and a half. That mission rivaled the old school 3 support lance of 6 unit per lance of Comstar stuff. Oh, it was a grind. Oh boy. But we got it done. We killed everything. All the shield maidens, all the support lance, everyone. And we made it. Wow. So this is a 975,000. I've spoken too much already. Is drop cost. Ammo 820. Okay. Well, if the over 30 difficulty missions have too much shield maiden like this, I'm probably gonna stay away in the future. So our little catapult got hit a bit, not too much, it's fine. The Serket was as deadly as ever, taking down 200 ton mechs, 100 ton mechs, 200 ton mechs, 100 and another 200. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 800 tons of mechs taken down by the Serket. The Brotjager killed 2 shield maiden. The Brit itself was quite critted a lot by the end, but it worked. We got it done. We got it done. The Tepo actually got 2 killed by Panic, as Zeus and the Warhawk. So the Tepo is extremely useful, but it's just when we are grinding mission like this, Maybe more firepower would have been useful. Or maybe it's AMS and double Guardian ACM saved our life. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. You don't really get stats for how much shot missed you because you had a double Guardian. You don't see that. So we've taken down the Golfaxi and actually have 4 parts of it right there. I could actually loot that thing, which is interesting. That would be a good choice. Get a very good Crab 20, which was the last big person standing. We got 3 Shield Maiden on the board. Full. I cannot even take one though because I need 20 salvage. We got another Tiamat on the board, which I could take. That would be our second Tiamat. These improve heavy gauss could be a thing. We got twin sniper cannons. What's the... Yeah, what's the range is only 330 with you. 7 plus 3. Advanced optics, cases. Predator. We are out of LRM clan ammo. We've used all of it onto our new design, so it's actually viable. I mean, it's not like I'm really interested in a Shield Maiden, to be quite honest. It costs too much to repair to be actually practical for a player to use it. So I'm gonna take the Golfaxi. We're gonna get ourselves a big tank. There we go. That's the choice. We do get a piece of the Tiamat. We do get 666. 2 pieces of Maiden. So I'm actually be able to build a Maiden. Probably, right now. I'll keep the 350. I'll take the Engine XL because I was out of that. So I'm happy to get it. The rest of this reactive plating. I'll keep that. Okay, so this was quite a grind, so I'm not gonna take a look at the Shield Maiden and the Golfaxi right now. It's been already a long, very long recording session for me. So I'll just see you guys in a moment for an outro, and that'll be it. Alright, so 500,000 repair in 40 days, which is not much in our super heavy stuff. But honestly, what needs repair now is my sanity, and I believe only an adult beverage or 2 or 3 will do so. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching until the end. Please do some YouTube stuff. Any button will do. And of course, we'll be taking a look at the Golfaxi and potentially Shield Maiden. I think I can build one now in the next episode. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.